Can I buff heavy duty LP or leather oil to be glossy? My opinion on the oil is no. And that's because to shine a piece of leather like your shoes or something, you need a wax in there. Because the wax is actually what shines as you're buffing the leather. It soaks in and becomes its own coating kind of thing. Now we're going to take a look at what happens when we've got too much on here. And what that's going to result in. I'm just going to put some on here and I'm not going to rub it in very good. And we're just going to assume that there was too much to rub in and it's still all on the surface. I'm going to set this to the side and let it cool off a little bit. Coating kind of thing. So this is the piece I set over earlier. It's got too much on the surface. It's kind of gotten really tacky and sticky. If you're wanting to buff your leather to a high gloss, this is the way to do it, in my opinion. In my experience, there might be a better way, I don't know of it. So it's a little bit tacky, a little bit sticky. You can feel there's too much on the surface there. If you go to buffing that just as it is, what's going to happen is those waxes aren't going to go in or soak in. They're going to start to polish your top grain. And you can see that's developing a bit of a shine there. And polishing your leather to a high shine is a process. It's not one I'm very familiar with because I don't have fancy shoes to shine. And I don't make products to be shiny and glossy. I like mine more of a matte finish for woodsmen and that sort of thing, but there's a place for all that. So normally in a shoe shine kit, you'll have something like a horsehair brush, and that's kind of doing the same action as my cloth was. There are better things to buff your leather with than a cotton cloth. Some of the synthetic, like jersey short basketball short kind of materials, I know some people like to use that. Some people might use a smooth piece of rubber or a different kind of material. I'm not really set up for buffing leather because I don't, to a high shine, because I don't do such a thing. But it would be a similar process with your shoe shine sort of things. I know for a fact you absolutely can achieve a high level of gloss and shine on your leather using the LP. I'm not sure that's exactly what this is designed to do, because there are shoe polish kits and those kind of things where you can go in products specifically designed for the maximum result for shining, but it can be done. I'm absolutely positive of it. A high level of shine.